Alright guys, got a new My Way. This one's going to be that 6.9 Bowser Jungle My Way. As you can see, you gotta rock the mobilities with the Warmogs and the Thornmail. Enjoy this video. Young Bowser making a comeback, that 1v5 style. And I fucked up like a few times in here. Other than that, enjoy. Alright, baby, we back once a motherfucking game with that 6.9 Bowser My Way. Now, we got the roller right here, guys. Now, Rammus is one of those, those fucking tank sleepers. OP-ness is just, at an all-time high. But, it's just like, playing any other champion. Early game might suck, you might get cheese. And that's the only thing you have to watch out for. Other than that, you run around the map with this champion. I mean, he's a lot of things you can do, you make 80 carries useless. They got 2 of them. They have Pantheon also 80. But of course, he's not really an oh my god, what the fuck just happened to her? And they just quadra flash on that motherfucker. Well, it's just Cho'Gath. They got the kill. Oh, I forgot to turn the thing off real quick. Let me do this before somebody. Boom. Save. And boom. Alright, so yeah, starting bot side, I have Janna. You can hook me up with a double shield. If I can finish a buff or a camp full HP, then that means I can just cruise through all the camps. If things go bad, like right off the bat, like, they play aggro or one lane cheeses, hits level 2 before the other, and then boom. Put a couple extra points, or even a few, or several in your W. Don't worry about maxing your E, like fucking first. If you max your E first, then your wave clear might suck. Unless, of course, you're getting kills around 3-4 minutes. If you decide to do a quick 3 camp spot side and then gank Cho'Gath. But Cho'Gath might be kind of hard to kill. Unless, of course, he's next level overextended. But there you go. I'm going to run back so I get my W back. Hit that W again. And then come over here and do Gromp. Remember, if you decide to do Gromp first and do your blue, and then Graves comes in for the cheese of Reno, and then you can't do your blue buff. But since I pick up my blue, there's no worries about him stealing this. And then I can come over here and do this, and then smite it at 390, and then have it for all these other camps. And you get that double Thornmail with your W and the Gromp. A big plus. And ganking bot is probably going to be hard with the double spell shield, so fuck ganking that lane. And damn, Graves is already the struggle is real. So, but he's still full HP. He can just go straight to well, he could do every single camp, probably be full HP, man. This champion's straight up bullshit. I think he just wasted a pot too. Did he waste both of his? I think he did. And you see my ass struggling. Now I am running the 15% 10. So I am running a 30% CDR build. That 1v5. I usually don't do it on Rammus because Rammus struggles in the jungle early. Unless, of course, you're running that 40 armor. That's what I used to do in Season 1. But what I used to run is per level armor and seals, a couple extra armor quints, and then like 20% CDR on my other ones, on glyphs, and 1 quints. And then attack speed on marks. So yeah, you're scaling with some extra armor on your seals 3 times rather than using flat. Yo, I don't know, is this Season 1 again where you couldn't like roly-poly into it? That's fucking dumb. I don't know, I was clicking on it. But I come over here to do this. I have a 1 smite up. I don't think I'm going to smite this. Like I said, you got to watch out. People like to do the cheese of Renos. Okay, I do smite. Alright. No, I go top. So instead of going straight to my red, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this free experience. Now I'm giving information over to Graves. I told you he'd be full HP after doing all these camps. Took him a while to clear everything, but still Graves is OP. And I get more farm. And Garen doesn't have teleport because he showed up to the game late. And I think he used it right off the bat. So I get a free level 4. Roly-poly. Got to get this farm. And it sucks for Garen because the lane is going to be... No, that's pretty much just stalled out. Doesn't really matter. Now we got Graves coming to gank mid, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up my red, pick up this, and I leveled up my W second. So there's no need to rush anything. Do any, well, I don't think I would have been able to do anything besides maybe get on the Gath. No, I would have been able to get on the Gath, but I wouldn't have had red buff. Probably would have got away because Rammus is fucking useless until you get strong enough or you're fucking just power farming early. But if I had red buff, then I would have probably been able to kill him. But remember, I had the whole top, and there was a wave and a half. And now I ping mid. Let's hit that roly-poly. Graves is going to go gank. No, he's going to go farm bot. So you see how he drops a ward right here? I do the loop-de-loop. Coming in. Alright. Boom. Red buff, baby. Alright, so Snorlax gets this kill. So we saw Graves just gank mid, right? I want to bring him back mid. We know bot lane's probably not going to randomly show up mid. And you see Pantheon top, and Cho'Gath has Ignite. So that means you get to push this lane. That's a lot of farm, and Graves will be able to get this. And if you're ever playing, like, you know, some high bursty mid laners or a jungler, when Graves comes to hold this, you just dive the motherfucker. That's why a lot of times when I camp mid, when I know it's the best option in the game, I'll be like, yo, man, we just killed mid. Let's dive this Graves. He's level 4, and it's not that hard, man. People, oh, later, bitch. She's gonna die again. 0-2. And when top lane starts to die like this, if you happen to be in your neighborhood to pick up the farm, do it. But do not leave from here all the way up top to try to pick up this farm. It's a complete waste of time. You're better off staying in your own jungle and trying to kill Cho'Gath again. You just don't want to fuck up your rotations, because if I decide to go top at the wrong time, if a buff is about to spawn, but if there's no like buff spawning on the other side, then you're good, because people will take advantage of that. You know, you being top and Graves like, oh shit, I'm just gonna take his whole bot side jungle, or if he tells Pantheon just keep playing like that. But you know, it doesn't really matter against me, because I'd rather let the Garen die. I just don't want to be top side unless I know it's free and I'm already stacked up, and I'm not there yet. But I mean, I got my Bambi Sinner, I got some HP, and Cho'Gath gonna DC here. Struggles. Yo, hit that motherfucker. Boom. Oh, that's fucked up. He gets 2 shots on him, and I go back, pick up my blue buff. Why does my mouse do that? I don't know. All right. So Garen got a nice ruby crystal. Oh shit. But Pantheon CS, oh my god, he's fucking 2.5 to 1. And counting shit. Well, at least the lane is pushing back towards him, and he's gonna make it. And Graves is gonna gank mid again and not get anything out of it. So I know where he's at, and I know he's gonna go do his red buff, because he doesn't have red buff on him right now, and it's already 750. So you know where he's going. So with him farming that, you do the same thing. You just farm up. Because look at my level and look at Pantheon's level. We're on the same level as top lane now. Here we got... No, I don't... No, I come in with the roll. There we go. So coming in with the roll. Boom, flash. And right here, same thing. And now we got Graves here. So Graves going to be able to get a little bit of farm. Alright, so there's a killing spree. And Pantheon is gonna... What the fuck? Did he just try to ult out? No. So here, what I'm going to do is tax this lane, because nobody's going to get this farm. With Pantheon dead for 18 seconds and running Ignite, his ulti is up. He could use it to get back in there. It's probably not worth it, though. And then the lane will just reset. Well, not really, but I don't give a fuck. Garen understands that he has to put his money on Bowser, and plus Corki's already 1-0-1 right now, and he's got his package. Yeah, Cho'Gath looks like he's going to be struggling. That's all it took for 2 ganks. Imagine if I just looped around here, and we had minions, and we just killed them again. And look, now Pantheon's going to drop down onto Corki, and boom. He fucked up, right? I mean, he should have played a little bit more safe. There's no need to play that aggro. So if I was like somewhere right here, then that would have been fine. But instead, he overextends, and Garen gets back in the lane, or if Garen was pushing this lane and could proxy the next wave, that would have been good. But I'm nowhere out in the field, so he dies for nothing. Graves is off to the side. I don't know if they want to do this. I feel like doing this is somewhat kind of a waste if you leave Garen in lane to push this out, because this might take 20 seconds. So what Pantheon or Graves, or Pantheon should have helped Cho'Gath push mid. And then I would have forced me to come hold mid. You know, you got to force me to do it. Because you get free shots on this turret. Graves already had your lane covered, so why would you even go top? Oh, to try to kill him again? Okay, so I guess that's what they're going to try to do, but Garen ain't having it. He goes over off to the side to drop a ward. Okay, well, they can kill him. Rip. Alright, so how much gold did they get out of that? What the fuck? Oh, he killed fucking Pantheon. He's worth a fresh 300 gold, so I'm going to have to say worth for them. But all good. Now we got, Gath rolling up. Now, right here is called not respecting young Bowser. So what I do is I roll in. So when I roll in, I'm gonna hit him. We're gonna hit the taunt. You see what I'm doing here? I'm walking down. I taunt him. I walk down to get ahead of him. Got the earthquake. So once he gets out, I try to kill him. I don't know if I get him though. Oh, I decided to do it because I'm popping the headbutt, walking ahead. Boom. And there you go. 3 times, baby. 3 times. Now, I would stay mid and push this lane with them, but you see Graves would have came over here, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So, I see 3 camps. I'm going to pick up these 3 camps, and I know I see Pantheon, but I'm not going to worry about him, because if that tower goes down, that's good for Garen, because now that leaves Pantheon open top lane if he, well, I get more angles to, you know, roll on his ass if he's anywhere around here. And then you got Graves, if he doesn't back him up and he decides to overextend, and it might be Ripperino in the lead that Pantheon gets, he throws in the gutter, or if he decides to leave lane. So, you know, if he decides to leave lane, you know, the best lane for me to camp is mid. And we had, what, 3 ganks? Or maybe 4? 3? 3 for 3? So that's not too bad. So coming in with the roly-poly, I see Graves. Oh no. No. Oh. Yeah, I was pretty salty about this, and boom, I died. That's a bad death right there. Very, very bad death. And they just comment. As soon as I think if he dies, I was like, holy fuck, we really fucked up. Missile to the back. But still, they're pushing mid. That's good. And Garen's getting free time in lane. And they're not going to be able to get mid turret. And Corki's just going to play back, shoot missiles. And Graves goes back to jungling. And a little bit of farm is denied top. You know, Garen could have got greedy and pushed the next wave, knowing that Pantheon's ulti, well, it's up actually, so probably back. And he does have a Ghost Blade, gives him 10% CDR. I thought he used it mid. Alright, so, not looking too bad. I picked up more mobility boots just to be able to cover ground and help people out. Remember, like I said, I can't go bottom. I can go bottom, but what's the fucking point of ganking bottom when they have 9,000 fucking spell shields and cleanses? So, just continue to farm. You know, Cho'Gath's already somewhat kind of farming, and, you know, Corki's just got to watch out for the Pantheon since he's already done with his lane. And did he go for a Tiamat? No, he doesn't have a Tiamat. You never know what he could be building. And I'm going to come in with a roly-poly. And you see right here, if Corki dies and this caddy wave gets insta-cleared after he dies, that's bad for me. So I need to make sure to go back mid. Because if Corki dies and this wave goes down, these 2 champions take this tower. And that's the last thing I want. So I just said, fuck this. Never mind. Nope. I roll in. Roll through a pink ward. So I'm not going to hit that shit 4 times. I guess they thought I went the other way. Alright, so they're gonna go make a move on a Dragoon, and I'm just chilling. What up? Alright, so that's gonna be, I think, Corki outplaying, and there's me chasing like a bronzy, collateral damage. And I can't believe this dude survived. And I'm like, fuck. And this is the second time. I was like, holy shit, I fucked up again. I got greed. Missile almost takes him out. I don't know what happened. We're just all scattered. If I would have just stayed with Caitlyn, full HP, that would have been good. She would have been able to do some damage. Just let Pantheon go back and heal. And Pantheon probably would have healed and came back with his ult if the fight dragged out. Boom. Rip. Damn, what the fuck is that? Is that a frozen mallet? Does Sivir got a built-in slow somewhere? But oh my god. Well, top is stacking for Garen, so that's going to be good for him. And Dragon is going to be re-pinged by the blue team. And they're still in our jungle. And Cho'Gath had all this time to go back to heal and then spend whatever gold he had, 1,400. But instead, they just roll. Look at Graves. Pantheon drops in. Package, boys. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pick up that Dragon. There's the motherfucking Earthquake. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, yo, can I get some motherfucking assistance? Alright, but all good. I picked up a Dragon. That's the 3rd death. That's pretty much like dying 3 times in a row. That's the worst possible shit to have happen on you. Maximum tilt, phosphorus bomb, nothing else. But at least we got Garen pushing top. So here's one way to look at this. We got a wave stacking, as you can see. It's another wave is pulling up, and Sivir's already pushing it. So what are we going to lose out of this? And there's nothing for Caitlyn to do about it. So if she would have just ran straight mid, she would have already been mid, pushing this out to say, hey guys, some of you guys need it back. But 2 of them are already back, and so never mind. She probably can cover that lane. And plus, you know, the double, they tried to do Dragon 2 times. They failed, and I stole it. So that's good for us. So it's just gold being passed around in the TDM effect, which is all good for me. Because, you know, Rammus scales into a monster later on. And I don't even have my a Thornmail yet. And then, I buy some HP. But there you go. So 2 of them back. They weren't able to get our turret. And plus, if they would have all pushed down bot to get this outer turret, people that were up would have been able to make up for it with this. And maybe mid turret, or at least deny a little bit of farm and get some damage onto that. And now we got both Caitlyn and Janna chilling. Graves coming down. Let's shoot these motherfuckers. No mana. Janna popping ulti. Yo, drop some auto tags, please. Caitlyn play the minions. Nope. Alright. Alright, so I come back out in the field now. Okay, fuck this, man. I'm done. I'm done, you know, 3 times in a row. Let's just farm it up right now. Because everybody's on the same page. Like, you know, depending on how good your early game was. Like, if I was, you know, fucking level 8 right now, that means my early game must have been shit. And then the way we're playing this game, so we're just farming each other, champions. So it really comes down to a coin flip, you know, who fail focus, or if, you know, like my early game wasn't too bad because I'm the same level as Graves, Pantheon, or and Cho'Gath. Imagine if I didn't die 3 times. If I didn't die 3 times, I could be like level 11 and a half. I can't even talk. L's. I don't even know why I didn't realize there was a pink ward in there. But other than that, you know, I'm scaling. That's one thing. I'm scaling into that 1v5 build. We're going to roll on this motherfucker. Drop the fucking thing. There we go. She didn't use, she's like, hold on, should I fucking Black Shield Cho'Gath or myself? And boom. Unless it was on cooldown. But we got 5 mid, Pantheon top, and he doesn't have a teammate, so it's a struggle for him to push out a lane. So we decided to siege and just relax. Right now, you want to kind of push every single lane out. We still got this outer turret we want to pick up and this. And if you decide to stay mid to try to, you know, siege down this, it's going to be rough when Sivir sits there and throws a boomerang and a rupture comes out. You're just going to give more time for Morgana to come out and Pantheon to push top. So you kind of want to reset and play it slow and farm whatever you can in his jungle. Now, solo queue is a little bit different. You know, if there's a big fat stack and wave, if I see it, I might get it. But, you know, if it's AD that knows what he's doing, I might be nice and say, hey man, take this, you're fucking, you know, 5-0, carry me. But, you know, if I know I can carry the game and I'm getting strong, or if I'm close to an item, yo, I'll just run straight down bot, insta-clear this, and tell him to chill. But I'm probably going to have to help my team here, but there's no minions, so I got a little bit of time to pick up my blue buff. Or do I say fuck it? Oh, Garen's top, so, okay, no, I decided to roll back. So the reason I was iffy about going to help him was because he's up here farming this, and I could have been bot pushing this, and we could have given up this outer turret for 2 of us to just get some free farm and maybe get to this turret to take it. You know, rather than to, oh my god, there's 5 men, we have to be here. But, you know, that's just really depends, and I just roll right through, hit that W. I couldn't get, I fucking silences, ruptures, fucking everything, black shield. But it's all good. You see what I do, I decide to leave this fight, and I think I might go bot. Unless I decide to loop around because they're going to re-engage. Maybe I went over a ward and boom. I know that's warded. I'm just saying, hey, what up, baby? Just chilling. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Just look at this. They're trying to siege mid and they're going for it. And I just go ahead and clear this. Alright, we're just going to do the roly-poly. And there you go. I draw everyone's attention to me. Later, bitches. I got more mobilities. Oh, looks like my team pushes down mid to say if you chase Rammus, we're going to push down mid, and bot is stacking right here. That's nice and juicy. And there's a pink coming out, and Caitlyn wants it, but it has to stay because it looks like the blue team still continuing to run it straight down fucking mid. They could have just given it up, and Garen could have gone top. You see that? And then now it would have been another rotation of them waiting for that wave so that they can siege this while we're pushing out the outer lane. So, you know, that's just things you have to do when it is a struggle and this tower is about to die, is, you know, making that move to go down there. And I don't know if I do this, but let's see. If I hit R, that means I don't give a fuck. Oh my god, I'm a nice guy. Oh no, I wasn't too nice. But still, I can get, I got that farm. I can go ahead and pick up Gromp, this, and it's not bad for me to get this farm, because if Sivir's not dropping auto attacks and Graves is not dropping auto attacks, but they're doing it on me, boom, they're taking a lot of damage back. See, I'm waiting to see if Pantheon's dumb enough to drop the ulti on him, and Drag just spawned in top. Let's see. And this dude's squishy as fuck. Look at it, he's got a ghost blade. Probably got like, what, 1600, and he hasn't backed yet. And same thing for Graves, has 1600. Those guys need to go back and heal up and get some items. And then we come over here. I think they gave it to us. Cloud. I don't care about Cloud. Fuck a cloud. Alright, Graves picking up his blue. I'm just rolling around. I want my red buff. What's my CDR at right now? Let's see, I'm at 20% at level 12. Yeah, there's really nothing they can do. Oh, fucking asshole. Alright, so I'm probably gonna go back and pick up a Giants. Let me see what I pick up here. Kindle Gem. So, okay. Corki overextending survives, I think, and there's the oil spill dropped on Garen, but okay, here we go. Now they're sieging with Caitlyn bot. They're like, okay, they see an opening. And of course, Corki's low, but my ass comes in, boom. Oh my god, I fucked that up so bad. Alright, one more, baby. Yeah, we just rolling on out of here. And I just go back to jungling. The thing I love about fucking Strength of the Ages is right here. Boom. You get those baby chunks back. Alright, so let's take a look at the fight after I dipset the fuck out. They're focused on me, and Graves is ignoring me. There's the Demacia and Justice. Cho'Gath off to the side. The Ignite dropped on Garen. See right here, you know, Corki hasn't even backed yet, but there's a nice little juicy ult. And there you go, Caitlyn. Let's do this shit, man. Turn. Shoot, what the fuck? The flash? Oh my god, the green. That's it? That's all he does? And there's a heal. The rupture fails. And boom, there's some more damage. Jesus. Oh my god, she lives to tell about it. And my ass is coming back once a motherfucking game. You know my ass, you know. I went to go farm at camp. Oh yeah, it's broken. They're like, oh shit, we can't do anything to this dude. And Rammus is broken, and you'll see why. We got the roly-poly. Hit that fucking boom, what up? Taunt that motherfucker off my screen. Come around the side, snipe KS, oh wow, block, double kill. And just like that, the game has turned around. There's nothing Graves can do. The roly-poly is very, very, very strong. There we go. What? Nope, not today, baby. And just like that. See, when you have strength, you know, there's so many different, like, even if you have red buff, that shit even regens you. Warmogs. You know, shit where you can hang off to the side, but of course, Strength of the Age is doing that camp and regen, and oh yeah, and there's that dragon too, the, which one is it? The Ocean Drake. So, every 18 seconds, restore 10%, missing, health, and mana. Yeah, I really like that one. That one's fucking broken. I was sitting there playing War, because we had one. I was like, yo, why am I, why am I, getting this fat chunk back? And I was like, oh shit, I got an Ocean Drake. So, here we go. We got Pantheon, Morgana dying, and then Cho'Gath about to die, and we saw him die, and then Sivir fucking was 1 HP, sat here for the last 3 days, thinking that she might be able to come back into the fight, and then their last guy, Graves, we saw him right off to the side. Now, when you die at this point in the game, well, 24, and if they're winning, if they're high level, 12, 12, look at their death timers, 26, and Cho'Gath hasn't died yet, so when Cho'Gath dies right here, and he auto-attacks me, dies, it's 41. So probably they all had 41 besides Morgana. It opens up everything. So you see our lead right now, 3,600. And before we got the triple kill because they decided to fucking chase the Caitlyn and kill Caitlyn rather than saying, Caitlyn's only 2 and 3, guys. She's fucking useless. We can get her ass later on. Let's just try not to do anything stupid and give out a triple kill to a fucking Bowser. That will, you know, continue to get tanky and scale into a monster and 1,600 gold. But they lose this, so they had, what, a 5k gold lead? We'll say they had about 5, 6k gold lead. That 5, 6k gold lead has dropped a little bit. Now we got Garen taking out bot, and we just took mid. So there you go. So now down to 3k. Top is stacking 2, and boom. Sivir comes back in the lane, gets beastified, shut down for me, so picking up 4 kills, 2 towers, about to be 3 towers, and Garen bot by himself, and Ghostblade being popped, and look at this shit. So we went from... Yo, ignore that motherfucker if you man. My boy. No, you pussy. Alright, we back though, and the top is stacking, so if nobody goes top, they're gonna miss out on all that farm. Here, yeah, it might have been a little bit greedy. Gold count after that, 2,600. That's a lot of gold, and We still got what outer mid and inner, and then almost got the bottom inner turret too. And top looks like it might be going down. We'll see. Caddy, double caddies, a lot of casters. Another wave gonna stack up behind this one. Sivir though sees this and looks like she's gonna go pick it up. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, almost 4 towers, and pretty much like an ace. Gold lead is well, still 3K, but after something like that, momentum definitely shifts. Because if I can take somebody out of a fight, like if I taunt, say for instance, you know, Graves is doing really well, or Pantheon's 8-2, and then I taunt his ass, and everybody pinatas, and of course we watch out for what follows up behind. But of course, you know, they got to go through me first, and I'm gonna be shaking that earth plus burning people, and I got that Warmogs, which gives me 10% CDR plus the 30% I have all my runes, which puts me at 40 at level 18. Then I can just buy a fucking. I can go Raleigh Leanders if I want to do some next level burn with Gromp. That's some next level shit. But whenever you throw down, make sure you always pick up the Gromp. And there's no need to fight right here. You see what I'm doing is I'm clearing this. I don't want this to stack up. And now they said 1, 2, 3, 4 top. And I'm like, okay, they might do Baron if they kill Garen. And I'm sitting there like, yo, are you guys fucking stupid? Yo, why are you coming down here? I was like, no. So, we come in, I'm gonna hit tab, Corky's fucking package comes in, boom, look at this, burn is fucking real, Fail ass smite, bam, and that's gonna be Cho'Gath get it, but they're all stuck in here. It looks like we got everything under control, and that's gonna be Janna popping her ulti to heal. So Baron was pretty much fucking useless, and you know we rolling. Somebody push mid, don't need a chase. Corky, you're not needed here. It's like Corky is not needed. You see what I'm talking about? It's like, why would you go for this Graves when he's the only one left alive on the blue team, when you and Caitlyn and Janna could have just ran straight down mid to ensure we pick up this tower. You even roll your bitch, or fly your bitch ass top lane to push this lane, proxy the next wave, get the top and outer turret for a Baron, and then Garen can roll his ass, probably bot lane to push it out, because I wouldn't want to see him doing a dragon. So that takes 675 fucking years, but we can probably do the dragon after we push mid. And this guy just like, I need this kill. Like what did he do? Like you see what I'm saying? And this is like a common sense, and he wants to kill. Unless that was a pentakill, it wasn't a pentakill, but there's no need for that. Take your bitch ass top lane, get this tower, and people do that, man. They don't realize that, you know, the capitalization of that Baron call after killing Garen led to us getting an ace, an inhibitor. Alright, and then Garen just waits. He actually ran down mid, and there is Pantheon dropping down, exhausted, pops her heal, and it buys a GA, because I guess, you know, they don't really have a tanky champion on their team. Yeah, they don't. Just pretty much have, like, raw damage. But my ass, I won't come over here to save him. My ass is, you know, gonna go and get this tower. Well, I will now, but Garen dies. But no, I get a tower for his death. You know, you got people chasing him, and there's nothing Sivir can do to me. I mean, you touch me, I got fucking W. Alright, I'm just gonna say rip a Reno and Peps. Alright, so back to mid lane. I died like a dumbass. Another stupid death. We all do them. And I go ham, guys. I go ham. You know, you probably say, you know, I know what I did there. It's really bad. I should have just backed. You know, get that tower, wait for Garen to come back out, and pressure another lane. Garen's build is some Sunfire Black Cleaver, so no problem for him to just, you know, spin on waves. Teleport coming out from Garen. I mean, at this point, I mean, he should have just ran out and saved his teleport, but instead decided to waste it. I don't know if Garen, this guy's stupid or what. I mean, he just walked down just to die. You gotta understand that once Garen gets you know, Sunfire Cape and a Black Cleaver, oh my god, he's actually gonna be able to get out of this, and has Ninja Tab. He probably can't kill it. Never mind. So just use his teleport. What a fucking waste. I thought he had that kill. Did he even get the ulti off? He didn't even get the ulti off. He should have, like, when he was low, he should have just popped it during the spin. He got out of it. Alright, this is what I love, man. I love it when they siege down mid. Like, there's nothing better when you're playing Rammus and you just roll in roll into 5 people. And here we go. Bam, baby. We're just now, right here, as soon as you take all this damage and you throw it in W, you walk straight the fuck back out. There's no sitting on top of these guys unless you're fucking 10-0. You haven't died. Because as you can see, I almost died. That's just fucking beautiful. It's like Janna's ulti, there's the Rupture canceling it, but I'm like, yeah, I'm just keep walking because if they're focusing me, they're ignoring our 280 carries plus whoever the what is this champion? Oh, it's Garen. Garen might want to think twice. Just died 3 times in a row, drops his Demasian Justice and dies a motherfucking again. But it's all good because I'm rolling all the way back in this fight and I'm fucking excited. Let's go. Come on, roll, roll, roll. And they don't have a wave. They can't push. I don't know if I make it though. Let's see. Okay. There I am. So successful hold. Boom. There's the taunt. GA wasted. Yeah. You know, buying GA on Pantheon and dying like this right here with just 2 items. It's fucking useless. I'll let my team handle that. There's no need to stay. And continuing to roll. Looks like I'm going to be able to catch somebody. Okay, we got Graves. He's dead. And, you know, I'm not done. And when I continue to go, and, you know, like Baron is up, if you see me continuing to, like, chase this down, it's because I'm fucking going ham, baby. We rolling. Just remember that. We rolling. We're going to hit Cho'Gath with that taunt. There's the charm. Hits Corki. Can we kill this dude fast enough? Oil spill. And bam, we got a top stack and wave. That's probably going to take this tower if Garen goes up there 100%. And then we had our 280 carry sitting behind me. So when you play a scale and tank, remember one thing. I don't care how bad your 80 carries are. They're going to be able to play off your fucking raid bossness. And if you give that peel to your 80 carries, if he's 0-10, at least he's doing damage, right? So it's pretty much like bonus. Then you start winning team fights. Because when you run these scale and builds, it gives him time to, you know, get places. Rather than, you know, if I played Rammus this game and I just ran some basic magic pin, attack speed, flat armor, flat fucking MR on my runes, and then I went, and then of course the same, and then my build was like Randuin's. I guess Rammus would be the exception no matter what you buy Thornmail on. And then you build like Banshees. Like, to me, that shit's fucking boring. Like, at least with this, I have 10% CDR. Plus, once Warmog's heart kicks in, I get 596 health regen every 5 seconds. I mean, that's you gotta say that's fucking broken. Plus, I bought a rot to, you know, throw in another lane. You don't have to buy a rot, by the way. But it's really good when you're rolling around stubs and turrets. Because nobody gets away from you. And, yeah, that's it. Now, there's other builds you can do, but this is, you know, perfectly fine. I got a full build, like Deadman's, to add to the movement speed, because I know I'm going to be front line and I'm going to be tanking. I didn't have to buy any MR, or do I have any MR? I don't have any MR. I don't need it. Fuck it. I got Warmogs. I mean, Cho'Gath, what is he going to do? Oh, he's got fucking Rod of Ages. He's got Spirit Visage. He's got Frozen Heart, and Pantheon gets caught, and he falls off into the gutter compared to what Garen... well, Garen doesn't really fall off. People think Garen falls off. Garen's just one of those champions. I mean, if you suck with them and you fail and you're 2-11, I mean, you know, that's just you. But then again, he might struggle in lane. If he struggles in lane, then it's pointless playing the champion. But, I mean, it's just, you put a lot of farm on Garen. Garen just walked through everybody. There's that W for damage reduction, spin arena. Look at this. I mean, look at this point. He went 2-11. Why is he doing this? Is he supposed to be doing this? Well, of course, I could probably do that better than him. And there's a save. And my ass, boom, coming in. Rolling in. I mean, I smoke laser beams. And we're going to drop that spin real quick. And voila. So we're just going to probably spin. There we go. Nice. Nice spin. But yeah. It's all about the scale, you know. There's regular scaling that, you know, that just like Nasus. No matter what he's gonna scale, as long as you're getting stacks, unless you're not hitting your damn thing, or your damn Qs, you know. But there's that 1v5 scale that is really hard to understand if you're, you know, on that pleb status, learning the gates. But when you learn, you know, gates plus 1v5 and you put them both together, you learn the ways of the team deathmatch. You know, you start to understand because it doesn't matter. Corki did well. Why? Because of me, and I expect him to do his job. And then Caitlyn, I think they struggled, right? Yeah, I mean, Sivers 8-4. I think they struggled. But with me getting, you know, strong enough, not wasting any time, and you know, making sure I have a good early game to get into mid game, and then hopefully some, you know, good shit happens. But you saw me die 3 or 4 times in a fucking row, which is really, really, really bad. but it still worked out. As you can see, the enemy team will, make decisions that could supremely throw a game and throw their lead. And you saw how many times they got capitalized, losing towers on towers and so much control in the map, which, we gained control. And another thing is, just because you don't have control of the game, like no matter what happens, the game is in your hands. Um, controlling a game to where you can either hold turrets and stall the game out. That's what it's all about. And if you can do that with Rammus, and you do buy these next level runes and masteries, well, not masteries, but runes, 30%. You don't have to, but I'm telling you right now, 30% plus Warmogs and Thornmail with that Cinder Hulk. I mean, you can just walk through 5 motherfuckers. And if you want to go for the Leandries Rallies on top of Rammus with Grump Smited, I'm pretty sure you'll have fucking there are probably no 80 carry mains. I need to try that actually. I might do that later. So, but yeah, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to drop a like, Reno, and subscribe, Reno. Peace, late. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that 6.9 Rammus Jungle My Way. Trying to pump out as much content as possible. Runes and Masteries, of course, we're going scaling. We're going to hit the mobilities up, Runic Affinity, Merciless, and Dangerous Game. Of course, you got to get the 5% on Rammus, and then movement speed in the river, or brush a Reno, up in his armor, since it gives you 6,000 armor, unless you just want flat HP because you suck at clearing. It's not going to hurt to do that. And then, of course, Insight's probably the best because it will reduce your Flash Summoner, and of course, Smite. Swiftness, little tenacity is never going to hurt, and of course, you got to go Strength Ages. Now, if you decide to go for SirhcEz, I would probably go, let me see, I don't know, man, you got ability. Yeah, let's just go with more attack speed. And then let's see, if you damage an enemy champions cause them to take 3% more damage from your allies, it's not bad, because if you're sitting in an earthquake and boom, they do more damage, or if you suck at farming, sustain is not going to hurt. So yeah, I'd probably go with this one, because, you in it to win it, but you could still carry, I mean, you'll see the damage that I do. And then, Spell Vamp, or if you want to hit that scale, but I'd probably go with the Spell Vamp or Reno. And, either one, I guess. Rammus he is a killer, you can say. He's Bowser, gap closing. Can definitely do work. But yeah, probably just go with Oppressor. And, any target that's slowed, boom, you're doing a little bit extra damage. But overall, I'd probably go with this, because Rammus scales pretty hard, to a fucking raid boss. So getting Runic Affinity to up the buff times, and then Merciless, and then Dangerous Game. And then we go to the runes. Now the runes, options. It's just like volley or any champion that you can put attack speed on. This is good if you want to do this. You can run scaling per level. It's fine. You don't have to run cooldown. I like cooldown. I like buying CDR items on Rammus. I like to buy HP and a Thornmail that doesn't give you HP. So you got Cinder Hulk. You have Thornmail, and then any tanky HP items will work. Deadmans. If you're trying to do that next level fucking 1v5 to the max build, Leandries Rallies. Of course, with the Thornmail, with Ground Smite, it equals Devastation. I'm probably gonna start doing that. But what I used this game was probably, no, I think it was, yeah, it was attack speed. But if you have Magic Pen, that's fine. But yeah, I would use attack speed, and I run 30%. And you buy Warmogs, now you're at 40% with just those items. And you see that? All CDR on blues and quints, and then flat armor and attack speed. Also, and if you want to, like, once you get good, you just want to cover ground, just run this shit right here. Just run the Goddamn page, run the volley page. It's what I usually use on volley, or, well, UDYR, it really depends, Tiger Sands. You'll see all the runes. But yeah, hope you enjoy this. Don't forget to drop a like and a subscribe, Reno. Peace, late.